please. So we are about to go and see the first venue ever, tour, whatever. Just because we're going here first does not mean this is our final decision, even if we do like it or whatever, like, because we still have more places to go to. But Daniel's actually gonna be able to come on this one, so I'm excited because he's working on the other tours. It is what it is, you gotta make the bread. But I'm just stoked because Daniel let me wear these glasses. They just look so freaking cool. We got the white fit on, reppin' Booty Tribe.
Yeah, when you get frame etiquette, bro, I'll get you your own, bro. They go way crazier, bro.
That is like the coolest looking homeless dude I've seen in Jacksonville.
I tell you, bro, they made that gap look insanely better, bro. Now you gotta skate over a fence.
Damn.
Yes! Anyways, we headed to Hemming Park, basically, by the Mocha.
Yeah, we're going to the Lark. If you're in Jacksonville...
Is it the park or the Lark?
The Lark. If you're in Jacksonville, you know that building where they have that huge mural? They always have like this huge minimalistic mural with like animals and stuff, like squids, and that's where it is. And you've probably been to a party there before. I have not. So I need to go and see what's going on.
Yeah, go party.
Yeah, we're about to see.
Gotta
but
go
yeah.
do some parties.
I just want to do a formal intro because we've been doing a lot of B-roll. Okay, we're about to meet up with Daniel's mom.
See what she's talking about.
See what she's talking about. And then afterwards, we're gonna go to the jeweler, right?
Yep. Oh,
Yep. Did you leave something at home? Bro, we'll be back out here. We're about to be downtown all weekend. In that back corner over there.
Let's see how we can jazz it up.
Yeah, it's right there on the next to the jeweler.
That.
Right here. Oh, it's over here. It's right around the corner.
I ain't gonna lie, this is not okay. We need to stop burning.
This is it right here.
You want me to hold that stuff so you can
No.
have all that on? And
That's gonna help me out in a second.
Oh, this is the
thing without all the stuff on.
Yeah.
It's very intentional. So it is actually a good thing. We typically give you a discount for the smaller restaurants because it's a little bit less work, but ultimately it's the same thing because it's all just one work.
Okay, so when you've had a party of 50 in the past, how much did that run usually just around?
So it's gonna depend on like the day of the week that you pick.
Or the weekend.
So it just right. So like because Monday through Thursday, like that price is as cheap as it can get. So like I don't normally discount like those days of the week.
But we do want to rent the whole space, even though it's not that much people. Is that okay, or is there a minimum?
No, it's totally fine. We do have, you know, it's a lot of space. Hi, how are you?
How are you doing? What is this place, if you don't mind?
We're a venue.
A venue? Okay, so just have different things going on?
Yeah, so it's hard to ask, because there was a wall over here, and then they realized it's an elevator, and I'm like, triggered somebody without knowing. So,
This is so artsy.
but because of that, we really try to advocate for the elevator for anybody that's older, anyone that's in heels or has kids, but like people will still take the stairs. So the elevator, the building's built in 1927, so this is the original refurbished elevator, and the liner just kept tearing like the more we used the building.
Yeah, I like it.
Like walking down.
It's a nice look.
So then coming in, we just have one big open floor plan space. But like I said, for 50-ish people, it's the perfect setup because you really can do all things.
Tables help provide.
Yep. So most of the times, people get married on this side of the room. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. So taking a right and coming up the aisle here. People like this backdrop because it's kind of a natural arch. You don't have to do a lot to add to it.
the artwork up too?
The artwork rotates every
Okay.
couple of months, so it's not what you see right now, but there will be, we always have local artists on display. And then the chairs over here, they aren't like a really traditional row. We do a half moon is what we call it, where they're kind of arched out.
I didn't get that part.
No, I'm just looking around.
Before we leave, we could just.
I'm a better photographer than you, bro. I know, with all due respect.
Okay, so let this be a lesson for everybody. Naja from the future here. Y'all heard that, right? So why am I editing this freaking footage and I keep hearing this man zooming in and out? So yeah, who's really the better videographer? I don't know. So yeah, if you hear that little noise, just ignore it.
Nah, you're good. You're good, dude. I be doing this though. I got your back.
So your ceremonies over there, this would be your dining tables here in the middle, possibly overflowing into this section with like all of that being cocktail hour. It just depends on the type of tables you do and where that final count is, because you can very well sit 50 people from this beam to that beam, so you're not overflowing. If that were the case, then sometimes the DJ goes here, making this whole side of the room your party side. So like I said, you kind of transition. So like ceremony's there, we come over here for cocktail hour, we sit down and eat dinner, and then we dance and party the rest of the night. Alternatively, if your guest count's a little bit bigger or you have like a really elaborate floor plan, then those chairs can get moved to these tables, and then that whole side of the room would become your dance floor. But for 50, like it really does nice to kind of use it in 3 sections. So there's no movement, it's very intentional, and then like your room doesn't feel empty the rest of the night once the chairs get moved. But this is the bar area. Are we having a bar? So in this setting, it's really simple. We just have to hire a customer service. They provide cups, immersions. You get to provide the product. So it makes it very affordable for you in that regard. And then a lot of this is why you take things back these days, so it's even more affordable. I don't have a license on site today. I have insurance that makes it right in the evenings without it being able to bring our own down. You could, you would take that one down. I can turn it off. You're welcome to bring one in like it elsewhere. We would just turn that off if you didn't want it. Okay. But it's nice to have a neon in this area because it keeps the bar lit without being bright.
Right.
If you do get very moody and very dark in the evening, use it in other areas, but I don't have a way to totally get rid of it if you don't like it. Just because it's so tall.
Gotcha.
Space, I should send that to you to look at. We see quite a bit because there's a good variety of different types of caterers these days. So we see a good variety of like different types of caterers. This is a getting ready suite. So we do only have the one. So standardly only one of you get ready here and the other one shows up dressed. Which typically isn't a problem because one of you typically like to be at a house or a hotel anyways. And then this is the space where like you fully put your dress on and things like that. And then things like hair and makeup, I'm not a stickler on vendors being insured for that because it's your face. If you trust them, I trust them. And then this is our storage room. So the tables, the chairs, the high tops, the couches, everything's included in our rentals. We set them up, we break them down.
All right, y'all. So this is the part where I tell you guys my thoughts on the venue. So I'm going to start out with the positives, end with the negatives. And then at the end of this video, you're going to be able to choose between 3. So am I crazy? A little bit. I'm going to get myself off the screen, but a little bit crazy. I need to see the 360 views of all the venues I'm at before I even go there. And I'm going to just tell y'all the little things that I liked and did not like. Okay, so for one, this is the outside. Pros, I did like that we can use this area, like little tables set upon this walkway area. Major pro, because, you know, we got 420 friendly stuff going on. We've got people that vape and stuff, you know, we just need an outside part for the venue. So that is a pro. The con, however, is the location right by the 7-Eleven and the Federal building is pretty bad with like homeless, because they let people out of, I think, what did she say? The lady that works there, Miss Ashley, she said that they let out the shelter around a certain time. So like every once in a while there is an influx of homeless people in the area. for now, I'll say that is a con, only because it's like, well, if I have tables outside, now I got to worry about my guests, like possibly getting harassed, you know. But our family is from New York, Cali. They're used to homeless people. I just don't want that to be part of the experience, you know. I just want it just to be chill. So that's the only con with that. I absolutely love that you can see on the street. Like, you could see into the venue from the street. That's like a major pro. I could see myself putting signages over here. I love the staircase. Love the black and white tile floors, the signage. Super cute. Like the whole downstairs, I love it. I have no cons for the downstairs, like at all. It's super cute. I love it. It's, I don't know, it looks clean, sleek. 8 down. Okay, so this is when you get off the elevator. These are both of the entrances. I really like the wallpaper, and I love that they have 2 entrances. It's just tons of blank space to do stuff with. Y'all are gonna see this throughout the video. I have like a vision for real. Like, y'all are gonna see, y'all probably are gonna look at stuff and be like, oh my god, that is so ugly. But your girl has a vision, okay? I'm gonna help y'all out. So I'm seeing all this blank space. We could like use this for something. We could put signage, we can, all types of stuff. So the only con about this space, I remember her saying, is that the artwork switches out, and I don't really want like a loud color wedding type of deal. Oh my goodness, and this couch. I kept looking at that green couch, child. Oh my gosh, I love the shape, but the color is just not it. It's just not it. Sorry, not sorry. I did notice that they did have like some greenery right here, but taken off, it looks really nice. I love the black curtains. But yeah, the only thing is you just never know what art is going to be on the wall. And they said I cannot put my art on the wall. They said I can display some of my art, but I can't put any on the wall. What else? This venue is pretty small too. It's a little on the small side. Ooh, that's loud. But yeah, I love this bar. They said I cannot take this neon sign down, which is annoying, but it's all good because it's not gonna match, but I mean, it's whatever. It's just a sign. I love the bridal suite. I love the that there's a full kitchen, and this little backdrop is so easy to do like a little photo area. So I don't know, lots of pros. Lots of pros, and the lighting is intense. So the bridal suite, my only con about the bridal suite is that like green foam up there. Not really sure what that's about. But I mean, I could just tell my videographer not to get that. But I love the white decor and stuff. I'm not a fan of the orange, but again, I have a vision. I could just get pillow covers, not a big deal. But yeah, I really like the space. The kitchen, full kitchen, that's dope. Oh, that little, okay, so those chairs and stuff in the corner, we're gonna have to get some covers or something. I just do not like these Cosmo and Wanda ass, like, bitch, you think you're tricking somebody, what are you doing? Cosmo and Wanda. Okay, let me stop. No, but for real, I would have to get like covers or something. But yeah, I really like this space. I love the upstairs and downstairs. I love that we get outdoor space. Yeah, all that we would have to do is, in order to get this venue, we would have to get a coordinator, like it's mandatory, which isn't a big deal because I was expecting to get one anyway. But yeah, those are my final thoughts on the Lark. Let me know what you guys think a little bit later.
This roti slice is really greasy.
Really?
We got, we just left the spot. That was so much fun. It looks so good.
What they about to eat in there? What's in there?
I don't know.
Homemade cookies.
I got shit to do. I don't know. I got
I
some
know.
shit to do too. I'm not about to sit down and eat right now, but
I thought she was about to go to a food truck.
I don't know.
How do you feel about the spot? It's the first one, so I don't want to seem too excited. But
It was very nice.
yeah.
I'm very excited about the little Webby playing in the background. It's a good omen. You know, it's very
Hey.
swerve on for your daddy in the pen. Yeah, swerve on. Now I gotta go back to the house
know,
now,
you gotta
bro.
go.
I'm about to go in there and
at Liv. Daniel's recording.
Florida man. Florida man, Florida man, Florida man, boy.
Working hard. Finally got the food. I know. I had to eat something. We done forgot that the parking meter, bro. We about to get a tizzy. We did not get one though. Sure about that? What's up, y'all? I'm about to go and see venue number 2. It looks like it's about to rain, which sucks because this has an outdoor venue and it would have been really nice to see it in full effect, but it looks like it's probably gonna rain. I'm hoping that it already rained where we're going and that we're just getting the kickback, but yeah. I got a little bit of nerves, a little bit of jitters, because this is gonna be the first time that my mom meets Daniel's mom. And I'm going by myself because Daniel's at work. But yeah. It's stupid because it's like, y'all gonna meet anyway because of the wedding, but like, I asked my mom if she wanted to be involved in seeing the venue and she said yeah. So I was like, let's all go. Let's the girls, let's just go. Like, I don't have a bachelorette party or a bridal party, I mean, so it's like, anybody that wants to be involved is more than welcome. So yeah, I just want to do a little intro because I don't think I'll be talking too much. I'll probably give y'all an update when I come back. Oh, this man over here sneezing, hacking stuff up. I don't know where she went. I'm about to sit my ass right here. Oh. I just got here. Daniel's mom is here, but she's inside. I'm about to text her. Outside. It is so hot. I might actually get something to eat from here. Look at this. It's beautiful. Oh, it's over here. Ginger ale.
Pineapple, orange, and everything.
They do. They have Sauvignon Blanc. I might get it. Try not to be too party here. Really? Got a birthday party here in the back area. So starting like posing still like. So they only rented the back part. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we came in here to get like drinks and stuff, but the back area was off too. It was nice. You can take it.
We're gonna get lots of pictures of Lucas. Lucas is in her belly.
Nobody can walk on the street. Hey, just come in here.
So, like, depending on what you use, you can rent the thing or you can rent just the beer garden. One is just the beer garden, or in here.
not wait until February because it is hot out here, guys. Here's the bathroom. I forgot to film this. Unfortunately, the other one had a ready suite, but you could write on this, and that's so cute.
You should go look at the artwork at Christie's before we leave.
Okay. Yeah, I took a video of that when I got here because I was like, wow. No, I haven't, but I saw the artwork and I was like, whoa.
Updated with the buildings.
Wow.
I don't know if
We're just at a pizza place museum.
Right.
All right, let's get into this. So this location, you have to have a vision, girl. You have to. So let me put y'all on game. So I'm thinking, y'all see these display windows? I'm thinking putting like signage, like wedding signage, balloons, stuff like that, so people can see from the street. All I'm seeing is just like signage space, right? And when you walk in here, y'all could see the bar and everything. So y'all saw in the video, they had like those rainbow orbs. No ma'am, it's gonna be just like this. We're taking all the orbs from the ceiling. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned my colors are gonna be white with hints of black, silver, and gold, but the gold's more so like copper, so you could already kind of see the color scheme going on already. I love the paintings on the walls and stuff. So just imagine this signage being gone. These flat screens would have like pictures of us on there, videos of us on there, and then you guys see like the little pictures. We can put pictures of us on the wall. This is like a little foosball area. I was gonna probably put like a little photo booth or something right here. And this is their merch, and I was like, I don't really care if you guys leave it because we're gonna have out-of-towners, so if they want to buy y'all merch, they can buy y'all merch. This is the other side, like a little lounge area. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with this space for real, but you could see it from the street, so I'm thinking just maybe like a photo booth or something. I don't know. Can I go this way? Oh, I can, bet. So these tables, this is basically gonna be for like cocktail hour, chilling, mingling. This space is a little bit too big, but not really. All these tables would be gone, and this would just be an open space, and then they could just come to the bar. This would be the cake cutting area over here, if they'll let me go over here. This little nook right here. The bar, y'all already saw that. And this is really like their bread and butter, this outdoor area. It doesn't look like this anymore. Y'all saw what it looks like. Like the little outside area. I would be going down the aisle from like where they have like the little, I don't even know what game that would be called, but from there, and then I would go in an L shape all the way at the end and come in this way, and this is where we would all eat our dinner. The tables are heated, so even though it's going to be in February, we're going to be Gucci. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one other than I've seen other people do weddings here and it looks pretty nice. You just have to be creative. You have to be creative with it because this space has a lot of potential, but you got to be creative. So one of the main cons I had, y'all probably can't see it, but like these buildings were so noticeable. Like these buildings in here were so noticeable in person. It's not even funny. Another con is that in a lot of the wedding photos, you're gonna have this big ass sign right here, but I don't know. And then Daniel and I realized this in the middle of doing these venues. Daniel and I are not like big beer drinkers, so we really wouldn't try to highlight the brewery thing. So yeah, that's another con going on. Another thing is they were like, what did they say? They wouldn't be able to shut down the whole thing. And I'm just like, girl, why not? Like, if you took all these tables out, this could be a nice little lounge area. And then you go to the back. That's where we eat, have the ceremony. I don't know. It just all flows, in my opinion. And for 50, 60 people, hell yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Let me know what y'all think. We are at location number 3, which is like downtown. We're like right, you could look and see the jail. Like, that's my only downside already. We're waiting on my mom and Daniel's mom. Daniel's with me this time, so that's fun. It smells like piss right here. I don't like that. It's giving New York, but this is a good sign. Right? So this is the outside. They're doing like an event today. I don't know where my mom's at. Oh, so they're having a baby shower over here. Bet. Huh. Right.
This is the entrance.
Okay.
We also have, I don't know if you guys saw the outside space, we have
Yeah,
stairs
the
out
stairs.
there.
I love
I
that.
always recommend that so long as the weather is nice.
Okay.
Just because it's a little bit more appealing to look at.
Right.
Especially it's gonna be February.
Yeah.
Nice outside.
It's nice to have like a little entry table right here.
Yes.
It's very cool.
So over here is the lounge area. This is included in the second floor rental. I've seen this space a couple different ways. You can have it how they have it right now with the lounge setup. It provides a little bit additional seating.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can do all high tops to make it a little bit more cocktail style.
Right.
I do, a lot of times that's what people opt for just because of the bar being right here. It gives people an area to go to.
And lounge for a bit.
Gravitate towards the bar, so it gives you a little bit,
Right.
hey, go grab a table.
Never too far.
Yes.
This is nice.
Yes.
Right. Right. And then this was just you guys' office space?
Yeah, so I
Okay.
can close that, and if you guys have any like boxes from decor or anything that you bring in, you're welcome to stuff them in there.
Okay.
Slash car storage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's really dope. I love this window too. So this parking garage, would this be the parking for this building
So
or no?
we don't have private parking here. All of our parking is on the street.
Mm-hmm.
But on the weekends, it's not too bad around here.
Yeah.
As you can kind of tell. We've tried to contact them just because there's only ever like 4 cars in there. But
I've noticed there's never anyone in
I
there.
know, never. I'm like, please.
Just help us out. Like, oh, here's my mom. You got your Duval shirt on. Okay, I see you. All right, I see you. Yeah, this looks like a mixture of the other two places.
And then over there you can kind of see like this is how we set up for bars. So they have a tier 1 bar package today, which is just beer and wine.
That's what we were thinking of
and
too.
then they get to pick 2 beers, so we'll have those up on there, and you can see like the taps are right there. And then if there's anything else that guests want, they're welcome to go downstairs and bring it up here. We just typically stop the bar.
Nice little area.
Yes.
It's a nice little photo booth thing right here too.
Just ask that bar staff operates it. It's a little bit more of a lift than
And they have a bathroom. They're doing a baby shower.
Yeah, I know.
I like this big white thing right
Are
there.
they allowed to bring? Because I know to.
Do you guys have heated, what are
Like
those
the
little, the
standing
heat lamps?
heaters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have those out on the lawn typically for events in the wintertime.
So the event would be upstairs. Like
yeah, they
down
have
here.
options to just do, but I think it would be better for the flow to do upstairs, downstairs, so you can do the thing.
Like down here and up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the
But not-
downstairs part is just the lawn though, it's not the patio included.
So it's not this part?
No.
It's down over there. Okay.
So even if you do this bar part, it's not the patio included?
No, it would
No.
just be all the green area.
You write that down.
So the only time we include the patio would be in a full venue buyout, so that would be full property.
And that would be like a lot of people typically. How many people does that usually?
So full venue, we can get 300 to 400.
Yeah, we use this. That kills the
I don't
vibe.
know why, but they make us do it.
Oh,
But
for
it's
the
a-
law, they have to put.
Yeah, we have to put, because
Oh,
we
because then
serve
you're
alcohol.
9, right? Technically, it would be discriminatory not having that. Florida crazy.
We have lots of laws, and when I got this job 3 years ago, I
Oh, These people, man. I know, I was like, it smells like New York out here.
Okay, we are at the last one, and I'm not even gonna hold you guys, and I'm not trying to influence your decision or nothing, but this one was my favorite in my head. Like, it had potential, and then I got there in person and my heart like broke, because not only was it I don't know. I wouldn't say I was catfished, but I don't know. Here, let's get into it. So I didn't even show y'all the downstairs for real, because they had people in there. But this is a downstairs bar. So you come in from the street. Here, let me show y'all the street view. Is this it? Okay, so you come in from the street. This is all of your display space. Y'all know I'm crazy about the display. I need to have my balloon display with my signage and stuff. So this is all the display space that you get, just one window. And then you have like a little area over here where it's kind of like a window, but it's not. Here, they might show us on the inside. Like when I was looking at this downstairs, I was like, ooh. So here's the one where I'm like, it's kind of like a window, but it's not. It's like a little lounge area. So I was thinking maybe this could be like a photo booth thing. They own this venue only does the bar downstairs, like hard liquor downstairs, and then they do that little baby one upstairs that I like really did not like. But if I were to do this, I would probably just have the baby one be for like juices and stuff, and all alcohol be at the bar, so it's not so like upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. And I definitely would not use a freaking whiteboard. Oh my goodness. Like, that's what I'm saying. You have to have a vision, because what some people will do, you probably not gonna do. So this, if you go outside this door, you'll end up in that big patio that I keep showing. And when you go through this hallway, that's when you get by like that brewery part. Here, I'm gonna show y'all. This is the brewery. Oh my God, that word is whooping my ass. This is where they make the beer, child. Look, that's Mr. Curtis and his cousin. I don't know. But yeah, this is where they make the beer, and this is where we walked. We like walked from here and like went up these ropes and went up the steps, right? Yeah, I don't know. That, I was like, girl, y'all couldn't have, I don't know. I don't even know how to fix that. So this really sold me on the place too, and I didn't get to record it much because they were filming a baby, or not filming, but they had a baby shower. Was the dining hall. So this is the door to those stairs on the side of the building that y'all saw. And yeah, this is where you would eat after your ceremony, and you would come up these stairs, eat, and then you can go downstairs, get alcohol, whatever. Beautiful venue. Like, the setup is so beautiful. Like, you could do so much stuff with it. Hold on, let me see. Can I find another angle of the dining hall? Okay, yeah, so this is where we were at, and this is like the lift and everything. I love that you can put a sign right here. You can put a neon sign or something right here. And this is the exit to downstairs. Where is it at? Okay. So this is where you would come out if you went out that door. If I were to get married here, I would come out this door, because I told y'all I was going to make that little area over there the bridal area, and I was going to get a divider. If I choose this place, I'm going to get a divider so that it can be separate and you won't see me, right? So I would come down here. Imagine all these chairs would be gone and it would just be rows of chairs. And I can come down here, meet him. Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then we go back up the stairs. We're good. Our guests come through here, do cocktail hour, right? And then when the food is all set up, they can come up the stairs on the inside. Unfortunately, they will have to walk past the Spirited Away boiler room, but it's all good. And then they're gonna go up the stairs. They can get some juice or whatever and then sit down at the table in the white room. So do y'all see the vision? They will come up, sit up here, and then we all eat, chill, whatever. As the night progresses, you can go between upstairs or downstairs where you want to chill. And again, these TVs would have like videos of us and stuff. But yeah, this is a very cute little place. The major con, I have to say it, the major freaking con, and I'm sure you heard somebody say it, there is no like catering option. Like they don't have a kitchen. Like I can't explain it. They don't have a kitchen. So you have to get a food truck and make your guests go to the food truck and order food. That's why they have a food truck ducked off over there. That is the major con. The only way you could have like catering here, what I've seen other people do, is to get like cheese boards, fruit bars, salad bars, and like just do a complete hors d'oeuvre wedding. I've seen people do that. But yeah, that's a major con. Then the biggest con of them all, girl, I don't know if it's because we went here in the end of summer or whatever, or the beginning of summer. I don't know. Would you consider August? I don't know. But the beer on that grass, it stunk so bad. Like it smelled like straight, you know what? Like it smelled like it was an outdoor bathroom or something. Like it smelled crazy. It wasn't that aesthetically pleasing either. The transition from the yard to the food truck, like those were my major cons. Oh, and the other biggest freaking con, I can't use that patio. I can't use the patio because I didn't have enough people, for real. I think that's what she said. But yeah, I can't even use the cute patio where I would sit the guests. So I would have to sit the guests in that yard. Like, it's just not looking good, friend. I don't know. So let's get down to the final vote. What venue would you guys have chosen out of these three with all of the visions I had in mind? What would you have chosen? And after this break, I'm gonna let you guys know which venue I chose. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Okay, so I hope you all put your little votes in the comments. As you guys know, future tense Naja already did this, so I'm gonna tell you the venue that I chose. And I did it in this order because depending on where you choose your venue is the address you put on your invitation. So I had to get all of this stuff done first before I started inviting people. Okay, you got to establish the wedding first before you start inviting people to the wedding, right? The venue that I chose was the Lark. I mean, if you've seen like my stories and stuff, like you probably already knew because of the color scheme, but I just felt like I was getting more for my buck because I wasn't gonna have to put so much work into changing the space into my vision if going with this venue, you know. So I did choose the Lark. I'm so glad I did. I don't know, it had more of a flow. It just didn't feel like I had to try so hard to turn it. Like, that's the only way I can explain it. It's like at most what I would have to work on is try to make my venue not look like other brides, because there was only one recorded wedding at each other location. So I got to see photography and stuff like that. And you know, I don't know, it just gave me a little bit more free reign. Going to the Lark though, because a lot of people have gotten married there, there's usually like a certain color scheme a lot of people kept using. Like I kept seeing like the red and black thing. Didn't want to do that. So that's the only part of it where I did have to be creative with the space, is like doing something that other brides haven't done and hoping it turns out looking okay. Okay, so let's get into these invitations. I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all. I feel like invitations, physical invitations in our age demographic is such a waste of freaking money. It's such a waste of money. I really feel like it's to appease the older generation. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is one of my regrets. This is one of my regrets. My wedding is done, okay? In case y'all haven't noticed about a straight ponytail, this is future Nadja, okay? Why do I have this many invitations? Why did they even send me this many? I asked for 60. I feel like I got 100. Hold on, is there a receipt? Ultraline tone. Envelope quantity 60. Quantity 60. Why does it feel like I have 100? What is going on? So, full disclosure, as y'all can see, I got this from Zach for maybe like 120 bucks for 60. And honestly, I will tell all y'all out there, just get a website. Just do the website route, make them RSVP on the website. If you're not tech savvy, try to go to like certain sites that already offer the service, because this is a waste of money. And I know somebody out there's like 120 bucks, that's not, when you're doing it, it's a lot of money. Like, it's a waste. Because you gotta buy stamps, you gotta do, it's a lot. But here's the invitation with the engagement photos in it. So if you haven't seen the engagement photo vlog, I don't even know how you got here. You need to go and watch it so you can see the pictures or the behind the scenes of these pictures. But here it is. This is our invites. And we tried to put it on each one, and we gave them the option to RSVP either or, because a lot of our friends are already married. They know the game, so we did get like a few back. But honestly, out of all of these, I only got like 3 back, girl. Like, and the majority of people RSVP'd online. This is a waste of money. Get a website. So how the invitation works is you just fold it. Looks like a little card. I thought this was so cute. You put a stamp on it, lick it. Well, dip your finger in some water, you know, keep it cute. And I sent it off, and I would give them a stamp to mail it back. I'm over here being courteous. I'm wasting all this money. The prices of stamps then went up in the US, girl. Like, it's a lot. And then just jumping ahead a little bit, I also sent out Christmas cards. If you follow me on Patreon, you've already seen it. But yeah, these are the Christmas cards. And I sent them to our people as well, because I had some stamps left over. Because at that point, I was like, girl, I am done. I'm just going to text people the link to the website. Like, I'm not about to play anymore. So yeah, those were the invites. Our website is still up if y'all want to go and look at it. I don't know if anybody's watching this in future tense. It might not be up. But if you're watching this and it's up. So you can go through all of the photos, but I pretty much showed you all of them in that video. So if you haven't watched them, go and watch that video. All right, that's all I got, y'all. Thanks for playing along with me in the comments with this venue, because obviously I already picked the venue. I just wanted to, you know, make it a little game or whatever. But next time we're about to be saying yes to the dress. Okay, now that's gonna be something. I cannot wait to show you guys like all of the dresses I tried. I tried on so many dresses until I finally found the one that was for me. So stay tuned, stay tuned. Can I show my love for you? Can I show my love for you?
How much better can I show my love for you and say I did?